here, it's actually really cool to hear each and every one of you because there's such a diverse group of people that come here and share, and I always find it so fascinating that each of you makes it to Poetic License, the unreadable sign. Why do I try to show off these signs for you guys? But welcome to Poetic License. Thank you guys again. I think everybody here is double plus awesome. I haven't said that one in a while, but I thought I would share with you, and some of you will know this, oh no, when somebody sends me writing about periodic table elements, I have to cram in something that's related after the fact. So I'm going to share with you in this round 2 poems from both of these magazines. This one not only is in the current issue of cc&d magazine titled Wanderer, but it is also in the periodic table of poetry, but of course, you know, gotta cover it in as many places as possible. This is a poem that is titled Barium, and you're only gonna get one for Barium. And there are a lot of photos in here, and it's really kind of hard to see, so I might try to show some on the screen for you. But this is Barium. As Christmas approaches, I get my glass ornaments out for decorating the tree, and it reminds me of how the element barium is used in glass making to improve the luster, which is just perfect for these ornaments. Because I always thought the barium was used to coat fluorescent lamps or add to fireworks to make them a vibrant green, not unlike that Christmas tree, or even as a contact agent for taking x-rays. And yeah, barium's compounds can even halt the leaking of x-rays from CRT TV sets. A mineral containing barium is also a rare blue fluorescent gemstone, and that's even actually the official state gem of California. That's crazy. So I guess it does make sense that barium could also improve the luster of glassware. But when I looked for more information on barium, that's when I read in the New York Daily News and the Daily Mail that a Tennessee woman was actually being poisoned by her doctor husband with barium. This woman, living on Lookout Mountain, was suffering from a mysterious illness for months until she found out that her physician husband had been poisoning her for 5 months by putting barium in her morning coffee. Oh wow. So I guess having a little barium in your system once or twice in your life from an x-ray won't do you in, but the element barium can add luster to glassware or give an intense green to fireworks, but coat fluorescent lights or stop x-rays from coming to you through your TV screen. The element barium can help doctors see things in x-rays to help someone's life, but don't put it in your morning coffee every day, because if you give someone too much of what otherwise seems like a good thing, it can also be what kills you. That was a fun one to do in my show because I did a periodic table poetry show and I'm talking about it, and I don't know if I have any photos. This was at Gallery Cabaret. I do. I've got one with one of my ornaments in my hand, and it's this big glass ball, and it's got all these torn little glass pieces in it. And these were really fun things to do when you're talking about, hey, I'm wearing that ring right now. Sorry, looking at my photos, but I just did a bunch of poems, and it was cool to be able to pull off when you can actually pull off for a full show for it. But anyway. You guys are like, I don't need to see more things about barium. You get the point. But the other poem that I want to share with you, one more periodic table poem. It's not in cc&d. I'm throwing that one up. This one is from the Down in the Dirt book Idolatry, and I've even got it marked. And not only is it in Down in the Dirt, but yes, it is also in the periodic table of poetry, upside down. I should hold it right side up for you guys. Anywho, this poem is Gold. Oh, I enjoyed doing this one because people recognized musicians I was singing as I was doing this poem for Gold. Here you go, Gold. Golden lights displaying your name. When I saw you, I was so attracted to you. Your golden hair reflected the sunlight the day we met, and ever since our first encounter, I desperately needed you with me. You brought me gold jewelry, and to this day I wear your gold chain around my neck, your gold ring around my finger. You were so soft, and I would do whatever you wanted. But as time wore on, I saw you would bend to me as well. You seemed so malleable when it came to you and me. I loved how my golden boy would follow any choice I made when we were together. Golden lights displaying your name, golden lights, it's a terrible shame. You were like the glow of sunrise, and when we were together, you were coursing through my veins. You were so valuable to me. You were so precious to me. I would have even consumed you if you gave me the chance. Golden slumber steals your eyes, but you never gave me that chance. And it was like the world was heartbroken as so many came to your coffin to see your golden hair one final time. They called me a gold digger because before your cremation, the doctors had your gold fillings removed. I kept your gold wedding ring too. I guess that would also make me a gold digger. In my mind, you were perfection to me. You were the summit of everything that mattered to me. When I think of how pure you were, to this day, nothing tarnishes my love for you. That is why, on some early mornings, I step outside to feel the glow of the morning sunrise, to remind me of our never-ending love. That is gold. And yes, I did a show, and for Lorna, This Place Doesn't Exist Anymore. Let Them Eat Chocolate was a show, and I did a Science versus Mysticism show with Buddha, and we would go back and forth with doing mysticism and scientific, and I did a bunch of periodic table poems, and so yeah, that was one of the shows we pulled off, which was all fun to do. But I get to show little shots of that in the book, but that is your periodic table overdose. You got 2 poems, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get another round. I've seen that Richard Ken is probably getting something, but I'm hoping that Zoom host John F. McMullen is ready to take it away with another round. Are you ready, my darling?